لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings to you all. Deana here with Sukoon series, a place where we practice tips to help us get grounded and experience serenity in our lives. Today, we're going to talk about hope. With everything happening locally and around the world, how can we enhance this skill? Have you ever had someone tell you, stay hopeful, don't lose hope, and you find yourself reacting with how? With everything that's happening, just when things begin to get better and calm down a bit, we get hit with something else. Okay, hold that thought for a minute while I ask you this. What happens if we don't have hope? We know that when people are in a crisis, the less hopeful ones tend to shut down, which makes sense because they're more concerned with surviving in the now instead of preparing for the future. On the other hand, the more hopeful people are more likely to create a picture of a meaningful goal that expands their sense of what they can accomplish. So more is possible. You might be thinking, if I'm hoping for something, isn't that a passive stance? Is it just wishful thinking? And the answer is no. Hope is a verb, an action word, and it requires three things. Number one, a specific vision of a better future. Number two, the willingness to learn and do whatever is required to get what you want. And number three, a constant search for different ways to achieve your goals. And that requires creativity. I know this sounds great in theory, and you're probably looking for more specific things that you can do to incorporate hope in your life. So I'll share 5 things that you can do. Number one, pray or meditate. Prayer can increase optimism, self-esteem, and adaptability during challenges, while decreasing feelings of depression. Knowing that God is in control and there is divine wisdom for everything happening can affirm that we are never alone with God, and that with God, all things are possible. Number two, celebrate the wins, no matter how small you may think they are, and cheer for yourself, literally. Confidence is built by recent positive experiences. And when you can celebrate your wins, you'll want to continue to make progress towards your goals. Now, I'm not talking about a half-smile celebration. I'm talking a full out loud celebration like you came in first in an important competition. Incorporate your voice, your gestures, and your body. Reinforce the celebration in your body's neurology. Number 3, filter your inputs. While it's important to be aware of what's happening in the world, it's also important to know that news stories and social media posts shape your view of the world. Limit social media, though it does come with benefits like you being able to watch us here. And seek out the good. Incorporate humor. Humor has been shown to help with hope, especially when you're going through tough times. Number 4, look for creative alternatives or solutions that are outside the box. When we keep doing things the same way over and over, we get the same results. It's Einstein's definition of insanity. To get something different, we have to do something different. And number 5, instill hope in others. Research shows that when we give hope to others, because of the way our brains are wired, we also end up deriving pleasure that's as strong as when we receive hope. So, I invite you to go and help with community projects, connect with people, and be of service. The most sustainable kind of hope is the kind that you can spread. And alhamdulillah, we're blessed with so many opportunities, especially during Ramadan, to be of service. To peace and serenity.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.